Alright, so we're here for example 2 of our spreadsheets lesson. This one we're going to do something a little more finance related, and it's going to help us make use of this sum function here, meaning to add all of them together. So we're going to be tracking sales using a spreadsheet. So the spreadsheet below shows the t-shirt sales of Top Clothing Limited over a week for different shirt sizes. Our goal is to use a spreadsheet to find the total number of shirts that are sold for each size over the week. So the first thing we're going to do, let's put all of this data here into a nice Excel spreadsheet. Notice how we're going to leave the cell A1 empty, that way we can have our headings all in the right spot. So I'm going to start off at B1 here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and we're good to go there. Extra small, small, medium, and large. Now one thing that does bug me a little bit here is that I can't see the full word of Wednesday. Whenever we're getting something like that, it's not going to change our values or anything, but it does make it less pleasing to look at, I guess. So what I'm going to do is up here where we can highlight this cell and click right on the edge of it, I can adjust the width of that cell. So I'm going to drag it out a little bit and make it so I see the full Wednesday there. You notice that's what they've done in this example too. The Wednesday cell's a bit wider than all the others here. Our next step, let's chuck in all the data that we have. 12, 15, 10, 21, and 18. Hit enter. 10, 11, 8, 13, 12. Now Excel's smart enough to go to that one there, which is really good. 25, 21, 33, 41, and 38. Hit enter again. 8, 7, 5, 10, and 6. Perfect. So all of our data is in this table now. Awesome. Now we're going to use the sum function on Excel to find the total number of sales for each size over the week. Now the first thing we're going to do is add in another column here at the end for the total sales. Then I'm going to click into this cell below. This is going to give me the total sales for all of the extra small shirts that they sold. As the same with example 1, we start off with putting in our equal sign. What is this cell going to equal? Well, it's going to equal the sum of, type in sum, this function is going to come up here, double click on it. That's going to open up our brackets, and in this one, I'm going to select every cell that I want to add together. A nice easy way for this one because it's all in one row. Click on the first cell and then drag it all the way across, covering all 5 of the cells I want to add up. Notice how it says B2 to F2. B2 all the way down to F2. We're going to sum or add those together. Once I close off my bracket and hit enter, it's going to add them all together. 12 plus 15 plus 10 plus 21 plus 18, that does add up to 76. And just like example 1, I'm going to click in the bottom right and drag it all the way down so that it adds all of the rows up accordingly. Double click on it, let's check. It adds up all of those. Let's click over here. Yep, adds them all up again. Let's try the bottom one. Adds them all up. Perfect. So that's using the sum function. Now, what I'm going to do over to the side, just as a bit of like an extra thing, is find out what's the average number of sales across the week for each of these sizes. So on an average day, how many extra smalls are they going to sell? How many smalls are they going to sell? Now for that one here, we're going to go equals average. Now the average is always going to do the mean for us, which is really handy. Double click on that one here, and I'll do the exact same thing. Here, drag it all the way across. I want to find the average of these 5 numbers. Close off my bracket, click equals. Enter. The average number of extra smalls across each of the days, 15.2 shirts. Exactly the same. I'm going to drag all these down, and we're good to go from there. On average, I'll sell 31.6 mediums a day. Least common size, 7.2 for the largest down here. Let's double check. Yep, that covers the right cells. That covers the right cells as well. We know we've done it correct. And just like in Word, if I want to make my, the table itself a little bit more prettier, I can bold all these ones on the end. It's not going to make a big difference. It's not going to change anything. Just make things look a bit neater and a bit more clearer. We can also fill our cells with different colors, all the same stuff that we have on Word. Alright, so that's using the sum function and the average function, and that's example 2 for our spreadsheets lesson.